Tywick in the black and green, right? So let me go ahead
And
and
Home
get him
Depot
set
and the
up.
Home Depot orange. I
already
love it
know.
when fighters' outfits are unthemed with their name,
100%.
or just have like
100%.
a theme. I've seen the Saitama look. I've seen Black Goku. Now
Oh
we got Home
yeah.
Depot.
Oh yeah. And we was about to get on Home Depot too. I'm like, if he don't come out here with the orange and represent the brand, but he did not. He did not disappoint at all. Did not disappoint at all.
Yeah, shout out to the devs of this game. I definitely want them to put in like some logos,
Look, if
even
we
if
had,
they're like, you know,
if we
even if
had
there's some limits
logos,
on it, but that'd be so fun.
dang, hold up though. The ref is out here calling these breakups. We in here getting a little huggy in this thing, man. IMAX 4K W commentary, great way to get the community involved in this. Absolutely, bro. This was 100% why we do it. This whole channel exists specifically for the community. No shade to any other creator who's showcasing their own skills. Dang, Home Depot Bucket out here tearing through Tywick though. This is for the community, man. This is about y'all. So show up, show out. We'll make you look good. You know what I'm saying? Carl, yes, we're still doing this. You already know how we do it, Carl. We rocking all night, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Always. You never go down. No matter how tired, no matter how sleepy we sound. If there's fighters here, we're gonna try our best to be here as well.
Take a step back.
All right, and really a lot of clinches being called for this one. No one really being penalized, so I do think they're just kind of colliding. Doesn't seem like it's being particularly engaged on by anyone. But I'm seeing really good defense and offense being mixed in by both fighters. You almost don't even notice when they're switching. It feels like one of those Dragon Ball Z clashes.
100%, man. And I'm always very surprised and very happy to see a Home Depot Bucket pop up in here, third time straight, I believe, since we've been starting these live streams. And he's always coming in, bringing a lot of entertainment. And shout outs to Tywick too, man. The two very entertaining fighters taking up on the stage tonight. And I want to shout out Vane, what's good player. Appreciate the follow. Gambler and Name Mao Senior, man. Appreciate y'all for showing love, man. Show some love to these boxers too, y'all. Throw some words in the chat. You know what I'm saying? They putting their hearts out. They've been out here waiting for as long as we've been commentating. So hats off to them.
I also got to say, for the fighters, some of the fighters are the biggest fans of this, and I love it, right? Like, watching people who are also competitors themselves cheer on, like, other fighters who, it's get this camaraderie. Everyone gets, like, it's just good vibes. Everyone supports each other. It's it's just such a fun place to be. But right now, this ring is an intense place to be.
Oh, 100%.
Home Depot Bucket, I think, definitely taking charge.
Yep.
And really holding the pace at the end of that round.
Yep. I would definitely say that Home Depot Bucket coming out on top. I saw Tywick with what we call the ugly face, right, more than one time. And Home Depot Bucket looking pretty sharp. Shout out to Home Depot Bucket as we are up here in his corner. Say what's up to the homies, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the homies. And as we talk about how people will get discovered here in like ranked matches, things go on. I mean, exhibition matches is a place you want to come to show off your skills. It's low lift, low effort. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no. Appreciate you for joining the Discord. And Wig 112 WVG 1122. Appreciate the follow, man. Booksy, definitely get your butt in here next week. Remember, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The bell goes off for signups. Be there quick, bro. Because if you're not, you're going to get overshadowed.
Get ready. Let's fight.
All right, round two, adjustment round. No adjustments needed. They're going right back into where they left off with a fierce exchange of offense and defense flowing seamlessly. I don't know. At this point, like, this is easily anyone's match. I think we picked a really close fight for this one.
What was the elos for this one, bro? I think this was we're getting up into the higher elos right now, right?
Yeah. So let me get that one for you. Home Depot Bucket sitting at 2,200. Tywick is at. Why can't I find it? There we go. No elo given, but a 135 to 90 ranked record is the last.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, Tywick did drop the record, but still, that ranked record is insane. Who's Dom? How do I join? Join the Discord, bro. I'm gonna drop a link for you real quick. Sign-ups are done for tonight, but we are going to be doing this every week, so sign up definitely next week. And back into the action here. Home Depot Bucket versus Tywick. And you can definitely see the step up in skill. I mean, both of them going at very high intensity in this match, man.
Yeah, it's just like, there's so many ways to step up in skill in this game too, right? You can step up your skill by having better boxing, so that means like you know how to keep your balance better form, being able to have better hand-eye coordination, better conditioning. You can also get better at the game, like all of your punches do more damage, or you know how to use the guard, or you know how to, master the clinch system. And it's great to see that like once you hit over 2,000, there's usually a couple things that people do well, right? They've got like 2 or 3 things that they do well. Either they know how to throw a ton of damage, and they also know how to use a good guard, or maybe they're, have tons of stamina and a great defense. There's just a lot of different, paths to win, a lot of game-winning strategies that could work. It's about finding out which one works for you and which one works on your opponent.
100%. I couldn't have said that better myself, bro. I mean, you covered pretty much everything that it takes to be great at this game and what's going to happen on your climb up. You got to work with your body, man. You got to work with your skills that you have. You got to work with the game, dog. And so that's exactly what we're seeing here on display in round number 2. I mean, they're perfectly just countering each other, showing no quarter. I mean, it's very hard to try to figure out who's even winning in this round.
Box on.
I couldn't agree more with that. At this point, I think the 135 to 90 is a good example, right? We show a lot of elos, but we don't always show how many fights are behind those elos, right? Think about that. That's over 200 matches. Each of those are, on average 10 minutes of fighting, maybe a little bit less, if you win early. But, let's say 5 minutes for each of those, right? That's hours and hours put into this game. And I think that's something people don't understand, especially when they're new. They come in and they just get overwhelmed. They're like, what the hell? Everyone's cheating. No, man, some of these people have been practicing for literal days.
I mean, straight up. I mean, clocking it in. It's easy to say someone is spamming. It's easy to, we in the Smash Bros community, we used to call them Johns. It's easy to make those excuses. We in Tywick's corner right now. Tywick, say what's up to the homies. And it's easy to discount someone's natural abilities too. I mean, that's the biggest easy one I've seen somebody come up and discount. Oh, they're fast, so they're spamming. Oh, they can punch a lot, so they're spamming. This guy's got endurance. What do you expect him to do? Wait for you to hit him? This is not a superhero and villains battle. There's no rules. Just throw hands, man. Get out the way. Some people naturally just throw with a good velocity, which equals power in this game. And some people just understand the mechanics really well. So you never know who you're going to run into, man. So before you quickly say somebody's doing this, unless they're obviously exploiting, of course, but, maybe just be amazed at the fact that they got some good hands, bro. That's what I say.
Yeah, give people their shine. They've earned it.
100%. And these two in this ring right now earning every bit of what they're putting out in this match. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Home Depot Bucket took round 1 and 2. It's just that I've been trying to watch for significant blows from Tywick, and he's not a Home Depot Bucket's quick, bro. He's quick not only in the movement, but he's quick with the hands.
Yeah, the flaw I would say, if you can even count at that in Home Depot Bucket's game, is that he doesn't seem to be as good at following up some shots. Like, he's coming in and out. He's got a big lunge. He hits a shot and then he jumps out instead of, maybe adjusting how much of his step back is going to use so that he can follow up for more damage. And that's something, again, like a lot of people do, especially at lower elos or lower skill levels, right? Is you dodge more than you have to and you take yourself out of your next attack.
That's a good observation. Because he has.
Let's go.
Judge calling out red real quick. He has been able to stick it to Tywick a couple of times, man. That Bola uppercut, wow, what a good uppercut right there. Didn't land, but it sure did look good.
Yeah, it did not.
Good slip.
And I wonder if this might be the best fight that we've seen that doesn't have a knockdown in it this night.
It sure looks damn good, man. I tell you what. on the edge of my seat, I know if one person messes up just a little bit, it could spell curtains for them.
Red, take a step back.
Oh, absolutely. At this elo, with this experience, they both have the power. They both know, and it's just been about, like, just slivers of why no one has hit the floor yet.
Booksy saying they throwing him, man. Money's on orange, man. Yeah, but Home Depot Bucks is looking good, bro. But again, hard to tell. Very hard to tell. I mean, this is just speculation at this point. We're definitely going to see the official numbers here in a little bit. But, ooh, Home Depot Bucket really close to losing a point here. If he gets another clinch, the judge is going to deduct a point off of him. That may make the difference in this match. So he's got to be very careful.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, it's pretty good tolerance for being penalized on clinches. But again, in a round with no knockdowns, where the damage is close, that is plenty enough, and you need to be careful.
Yeah. Man, that point deduction can mean everything. Home Depot Buck has got to keep that in his mind, and Tywick has got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't get with the point deduction right, it now knows that he can be more aggressive, knowing that Home Depot Bucket doesn't have the clinch to respond, because he can't risk getting penalized for it.
Okay, a couple more seconds on the clock, though. He might get away with it. And again, you've seen the passivity.
Yeah, I really want to see the damage on this, because I'm curious how many of these shots hit versus how much was blocked. Great match, razor thin. Let's see what we got. This might even be a draw.
Ooh, Tywick takes it against all odds. That's why I said it's just speculation, folks. Hard to see that. I definitely want to hear from them. And Tywick, okay, so Home Depot Bucket did take the first round, right? He lost the second and the third. No knockdowns, of course, but let's look at that damage. Ooh, the damage was close in that first round. A Home Depot Bucket just barely getting away with the damage on that one, but Tywick taking it convincingly on the damage, and that is what gave him the last 2 rounds on the judges' official cards. Everybody in the chat, shout out, W's in the chat for Tywick. Let's go. Shout out to William and Compo for the follow on TikTok. I love it. I love it. I appreciate the support, man. TikTok is going crazy right now. William, yes, absolutely. W fight, man. Let's go back in and hear from the boxers. Let me go ahead and join back into the lobby. Chronic hits him. My parlay didn't hit. Look, Home Depot Bucket was looking good in that fight. He was looking really good. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. He was looking really good, but you know the damage coming in from Tywick. It was very sneaky indeed. Fellas, holla at me. Home Depot Bucket, bro. All right, so you look, man, you was looking real good in that fight. I'm not even everybody in the chat was convinced that you were up. I was convinced. I thought you took the second round. Were you surprised by the outcome of that match?
I definitely was. I thought I was tagging him a bit better. I guess I'll just chop it up to latency.
It is a factor, bro. You know, it does definitely play into like how much damage you get when your hits connect. Like I said, things were looking good, but Tywick, you guys were both locked in there, man. Home Depot Bucket, bro. No shade or anything like that, man. I got to give you your flowers too, bro. You put on a hell of a show. You did your thing, man. The fight was probably the best looking fight that we've had up to this whole night, man. Tywick.
Thank you.
Tywick, bro.
What's up, man?
Yo, pulled out the dub against all odds, man. How you feeling?
Hell yeah, crazy fight, man. He did his thing. Like that first round, he really, like, when I seen, I ain't gonna lie, no one been able to really tag me that much that first round like he did. So, like, I was surprised he was able to do that to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
I had to tighten up. Like, I had to tighten up.
And you did, bro.
Gonna happen.
That you did, man. You locked in. What's crazy is between the both of y'all, man, the intensity, the speed at which you guys were making decisions was what was really like mesmerizing by that fight, right? And like, what was the most surprising aspect to you? Like, the first round you said he was tagging you, but it seems like you locked in the second and third round. Did you like understand it after that first break, or were you still trying to figure it out?
Yeah, like he reminded me of me. Like I see he's trying to fake set trash. He was picking the shots. He wasn't just throwing. A lot of people just throw their punches. He was looking. Like I'm looking at every punch, so I'm not really throwing my punches unless I know I'm gonna hit you. He's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
He's trying to set me up to come in. So I'm like, nah, I'm keeping my distance. The same thing. Like you gotta fake come to me. But I'm making sure I get that one over him for him to come to me a little bit more.
Hey, so I got a question for y'all. Would y'all do this again? Would y'all run the run back? You know what I'm saying? Home Depot Bucket.
yeah.
How you feeling?
Yes, sir.
I'd want to see this run back again, dog. Like I tell you, man, I could see the minds thinking. They were at speed too. That was crazy. Like it was like a Dragon Ball Z fight. I think the chat definitely wants to see that. I know I definitely wanted it. How you feeling about that, Sally? You want to see that again?
Oh, you know it.
Oh yeah, man.
Any good fight, you know I want to see. Let's
run that back.
The trilogy.
Yeah. Before I
run
get
that
out of
back.
here, I just
For
want to
sure.
say one thing. Before
Go
I get
ahead.
out of here.
Go ahead.
Tell Killer Cam come out of hiding, man. I've been looking for him. They keep talking about, oh, he top 5, he top. I'm gonna run through Killer Cam. I'm gonna show you who. After that, there's no questions. There's no questions after that.
Cam has been like suspiciously MIA. I know he's preparing for a cross Discord tournament that's about to be put on